You must beat scrubby Arsenal. No, lose that game, and it's uncomfortable conversations months.
I mean, to be fair, I think without Arsenal's best players, I think we should win that game. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to underestimate Arsenal in any facet, but that's another massive game where the ramifications if you win compared to if you lose are complete and opposite sides of the spectrum. If we win that game, that's an Arsenal meltdown. We send them into civil war. We're getting drilling the nails in the coffin one by one. Like, I wouldn't want nothing more.
The pressure is definitely on Arsenal in this game. 1,000,000% the pressure's on Arsenal.
100%,
bro. You just lost. Can't go 2-2. Bro, you lose again, that's it. It's a wrap in it for me. Like, obviously, one result for me doesn't change it. Even though we got beat, you're going to lose some point in the season. You know what I mean? You just got to recover. But it's just what worries me, bro, is we just can't keep 11 men on the pitch. And we were speaking about this off air. Like, it's just a joke, bro.
No discipline, man.
Not losing money like 70 minutes, 80 minutes, and that these men going away mid first half and that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Playing for 10 men for 70 plus minutes, bro. It's not even like it's the end of the game.
It's long because it doesn't make no sense, bro. And if you carry on doing that, bro, you ain't winning shit, and it's simple as that. But the players got to take a look at themselves though, because there's only so much the manager can take. Because they should be experienced enough now not to make silly mistakes. You get me? Because we've already had a few red cards already. So you're going to be extra cautious. Like the Saliba one, I don't care what anyone says, bro. Straight red card. If that's happening to my team, I'm expecting a red card straight away. You get me? So you can't be blaming anybody else but yourself. So really and truly, without the players that we've got in Odegaard, Liverpool should be really coming to Arsenal, and being the favourites. And the pressure is on Arsenal. And that's what we're trying to throw pressure on. Now, 100%. I think so as well.
But it's just, but also like you guys are still at home and you guys are still a top team. So it's not like a human and mugs thing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, obviously, bro, on our day, we turn up and the players and he gets the system right. I'm not saying we're shit, but bro, let's have it right. Yeah, without Odegaard, we've seen the level drop. We've been grinding out results. You get me? Obviously, Saka not there. Massive blow. I'm backing he will come back in for the Liverpool game. I can see it. But is that Saka? Is he still going to be playing with the niggle because we're rushing him in? There's just a lot to work out. No Saliba now for this game as well, which is a massive blow. Kivio for me. He isn't the guy. I'd probably put Ben White in there and try to get Timber back in right back. But again, Timber wasn't even on the bench last game, so we don't know what's going on with him. It's a bit of a fuckery right now. Martinelli as well, bro. Martinelli's pissing me off as well. Yeah, man can't finish his dinner, bro. He cannot finish his dinner. About Martinelli, no end product. It's pissing me off. Like even in that game at 0-0, yeah, bro. He had a chance to put us 1-0 up. You get that into the back of the net, yeah, and bro, you can lock up shop. Fully lock it up. You got something to fight for. But no, you couldn't do it. So, you know what? At the moment, I'm not even going to lie. I was very confident going into the season. But after seeing what's happening right now, like I said, I'm not going to let it all just collapse right now because I think we have actually developed as a team massively. And I think we can recover from this. But we got no more margin forever in it. Somebody put Marino in there as well. And from what I'm seeing from him, fucking hell. I'll say it as it is. He's looking shit, bro. And you know what? Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to say he's looking shit because everyone that I say looks shit that comes to Arsenal ends up doing well. So hopefully it's the same fucking thing for him. But, he's... Nah.
This super chat here, Craig says, if Arteta was in charge of United, City or Chelsea, he'd be gone by now. If they want to win major honours, he's going to have to go. You know what it is, yeah? With the whole Arteta thing, like, I don't ever see him being sacked, innit? It's going to take something crazy to sack this manager, if I'm being truly honest with you. Like,
they'll give him the Wenger fuck it. What situation where he says he's leaving before they kick him out? That's what I think it'll go down to.
Something like that.
But whatever. You got to think, I understand why he didn't get sacked, though, innit? Like, I understand why he hasn't been sacked over the last couple of seasons because we have been challenging for the league.
Yeah, no,
like
I
say all the time, bro, we've got no God-given right to win the league. You get me? You got to go and you got to get over the line. And you know what? The guys took us very close in a long time. It's just about how it ends. So, for example, if he ends this season now, bro, and he's miles away from the league and he hasn't done that, bro, then he's got to be looking at options in it straight away. But if he's a point away or he's lost on goal difference and he's got to the final of Champions League, I know we haven't still won anything, I get it, but there's no guarantee any next manager's coming in or even getting to that height. So the grass is not always greener on the other side. So I think the way they're looking at it is they'll probably assessing it season by season. Because best believe, bro, if he finishes outside top 4, the pressure that's going to be on him, bro, is going to be mad. And like Lewis said, it might be a situation where he walks away in it or where he would get chopped. But right now, honestly, if we lost Arteta, I don't really know who I would go out there and get. I like Diego Simeone, to be honest with you. People probably might not like that. I like a Simeone.
He's
whether
washed,
he would come or not.
I
just think
Milan,
I don't know
maybe.
what it is. I think he's dealt with big players before. He knows how to play pragmatic, and I think his style of play would be perfect for the league. It might be boring, bro, but I'm not asked. As long as I get some fucking results, some trophies in the bag, I'm not bothered. But like I said, he could come and get sacked within 3 months, so you don't know, innit?
Bro, here's the thing though: if you don't win a major trophy, ultimately something has to be shaken up because it's still the similar group of players. Because again, if you go to another year with Arteta and then you don't win anything, if players don't leave by next summer, they will be leaving the season afterwards. So something has to change if you don't win a major trophy.
Definitely. There's something has to change, bro. You're right, because like I've said this many times before, innit? Like somebody else can come in and get the best out of this crop of players, and we might have missed out if that isn't the case. But it also could be obviously nothing's a given in it. Everything's a risk in life, I suppose, but it's a risk worth taking rather than Saliba leaving and Saka going and this player going, and it's going back to the old ways where players are just leaving, like when Nasri left and Fabregas left and all these man left. We don't want that happening again, innit? But we're just gonna wait and see, innit? Like it's not all tits up at Arsenal right now. Let's have it right. We've lost one game in like 6 months. Like, come on. It's not like
that's
it's not the end of the world,
innit? Crazy, innit? When you
I think the panic's more because you haven't got Odegaard, you haven't got Saka.
Yeah.
Saliba's now out and it's Liverpool next.
And the red card situation's a big panic now, Lewis. The red card thing's a big panic as well, bro. I'm telling you, like I'm watching the game thinking, fucking hell, we're gonna get a red card. We're gonna get a red card. Like this is what it's like now. Sitting on eggshells.
Yeah, your players are going into the same mistakes. Like the City game, for example, Trossard got a second yellow for the same thing Rice got a second yellow for. Shows they aren't learning.
Listen, can I add to that as well? Yeah. You see this midfoot, like another thing is profiles. I know Arsenal have a lot of players that can play in different positions and whatnot, but sometimes just keep it simple and play players in their position. You don't get rid of Fabi Vieira. You don't get rid of Emil Smith.
You get rid of him.
No. I'm saying, hear me out though. You don't get rid of those two players and not have an adequate backup, or your backup be Ethan Nwaneri, but you don't. Yeah, play
exactly.
See what I'm saying? Either keep one of them, or the second Odegaard gets injured, you start to draft in Nwaneri in these games, because there's no way you've looked at Bournemouth away and you played 3 fridge back midfielders that are over 7 foot tall, land of the Giants, Attack on Titan. These man not a half turn in sight. Thomas Partey, Marino, and Declan Rice as a midfield 3. That is terrorist behavior, bro. That is CeeLo Green, DJ Khaled, and E40 blood. That is 3 overweight midfielders with no creativity. Wow. That's without Saka. That's without Saka. Like, cool. At least if Saka's there, you can get a little something. No Saka, and you're playing them 3 midfield. That's haram. That's haram. Sorry.